Holy cow. Week 1 was a damn shit show, wasn't it? Gosh. Injuries, slow scores. Our usual guys that perform were just not up to snuff, while points were coming from places that most of us did not expect. So don't tell me you did expect it. You're not a soothsayer, so shut up. But thank God it's over, and welcome to week 2. Here we are. And thank you for joining me for your weekly commissioner show. I am your host, your commissioner. Thank you very much. Gosh, it was kind of anemic for points in lots of areas. But points did come from places that most of us didn't expect. That's okay. We got winners, we got losers, and we move on. I want to congratulate our winners, actually, for this week. Way to go, G. But you just walked all over a commish that just laid down and let you have it. That's all there is to it. Chunder, our high score of the week. I am sorry I ever doubted you, buddy. You are our champion. Hallelujah. We got the deputy just doing what he does week in and week out, just Mr. Consistent. Turkey with the second highest points of the week. Wow, and looking stout, buddy. So, way to go. The Turkey J with a capital fucking J. Cons with a sneaky ass win. Wow, way to go, pal. Super Sal, I'm terribly sorry about. Geez, we'll talk about that one. You know, it just man. And Doggies with the nice win there, buddy. You scored a lot of points against a team that scored, enough, but you scored more, so that was nice. That was nice, actually. So, losers, we had 3 of us score under 66 points this week, myself included, obviously. Rico and the 99, get your shit together. You two play each other this week, so boy, something's got to give there. Get your shit together. The rest of you that lost, MP and Juan, we know what we need to do, right? Time to move, shake, and bake. Shake and bake, baby. Commish was 4-2 last week. I don't know if you guys noticed that. 4-2 with my picks. Yeah, that's right. I don't know anything about football. Kiss my ass. I don't know anything. I know what I'm seeing on paper. Kev, why don't you shut up? I love you, though. I love you. It was a fun week, but we move on. Speaking of news and things, and 99, thank you, Mr. 99, for paying. So we had another person pay up this week. That was now we're up to 7 paid up. So we got 5 to go. You know who you are. I'm gonna start calling you out next week if you don't start paying. So hurry the hell up. So I don't have to keep bugging you. I love you. I don't have to send Turkey out to beat you. I will do it. Let's move on to the next segment here. So I always love this segment. It always produces the most controversy, and you guys love it, and you know you do. So just shut up and take it. It's this week's Power Rankings, brought to you by yours truly, Mr. Commish. And you can see here we had some movements. I like what the old Chunder's doing there. He's back on top, moving right to the top there. He's past G. He's the highest score of the week, and he's our champion. He deserves to be there. And I can see why G fell down too. He's in danger. He is. He won, but he's in a tough division. He needs to up his game here at that running back 1 position. Turkey J, you are our big mover, buddy. I mean, your team looks stout, man. I don't know why, I don't move you that high. You did. You bounced high, and you deserve it. Highest ranking I think you've probably ever had. I don't know, ever since I've been doing this, so congratulations, buddy. Deputy, you moved up 1, as you can see. Kind of hanging back, just doing what you need to do. By the way, where is Turk? Where is Turk? You know where he is? He's bouncing up here. I say where is Turk because he is not the normal Turk we know. So that is dangerous for the rest of us. Deputy, Mr. Consistency, week in and week out. So you're moving up there. Juan, dropping back. You lost, but I think you're on your way up. Help is on the way for you this week. So That should take care of a few things for you, question mark wise. MP, Roach Motel. And, I think you have that factor still with Hill. So I think you're still going to be very competitive for the rest of the year. So nothing wrong there. Uncle Rico, you are our smelly loser this week, big time. Dropping 4. So it's, you are definitely running back thirsty there. Hopefully you can figure that shit out. Doggies, you moved up 1, pal. And, who knows what's going to happen to old Zeke. But, overall, as long as he stays, you are still looking good for the rest of the year. Or as long as he's there, I should say. Cons, bringing out the horses this week, I think. I think Brady has a bounce-back game, and you have a few other things happening for you this week. So, I think your horses are going to start shining here. Super Sal, your loss was tough, but you sure impressed me, man. Your team's looking, you're looking like you could possibly win our division. Just stay competitive week in and week out. You never will happen, man. So you got a tough one this week. Just keep grinding, buddy. 99, you are definitely running back thirsty times 2. Hopefully you can make some things happen, whether it be free agency or you start asking a commissioner for a shady trade. And as speaking of your commissioner, he has dropped to the bottom. He is the bottom dweller, and shady is my only factor. So there you have it. There's your power rankings. If you don't like them, well, you know what I say. Get your own damn show. So yeah, that was fun. Let's move on to our next segment. I don't know. It's late, and I am tired. I'm losing my mind here. Losing just a little bit here. Like I said, I was 4-2 last week. Let's see if I can keep the trend up and stay on the positive side of these picks. Let's go with our first game here. The Pick'ems, the Commish Pick'ems. Turk at Sal. While I think AJ Green has a bounce-back game, that whole Cincinnati team has a bounce-back game, as well as I think you still have dangerous weapons in Devontae, Matt Ryan. I just think old K-Hunt, old Cunt, and Mariota are just going to be... I just really feel big things for Mariota this year, and I think he's just going to keep proving it week in and week out. So Turk is my pick for this week. Come on, Sal. So I want to see you do well, buddy. Let's see you man up. MP at the depth. Let's move on to the next one. MP at the depth. MP, you've got some tough matchups this week. You got Hyde and Garcon at Seattle. I don't like that. Dak at Denver. I don't like that. And even Delaney Walker, Jacksonville. That's a divisional game, and they're probably going to shut him down too. So I do like Deputy's matchups this week. Rivers at Miami. Miami's probably going to be a little rusty overall, and I think Rivers can sling it around, man, like always. Fitz at Indy. Indy's they are just kind of like in shambles right now, so I don't know about them. And then of course you got Brown versus Minnesota at home for Pittsburgh. Just watch out for that Big Ben to start chucking it around to old Brown. So Deputy for my pick this week. So yeah. Let's move to the next. 99 versus Rico. It's an ugly matchup this week. You guys have running back issues, I think. I could be wrong, but it sure looks that way to me. So at that point, doesn't it boil down to quarterbacks? And I like Rodgers, definitely. I guess Gronker. I think New England's going to have a bounce back game. Not in the sense of, they didn't, it's not like they did crappy last week. It's just that I think they really are going to push hard this week and shine. So, and I think Gronker's going to be the benefactor of that. So, overall, I'm going to take Rico on that one. So, no one wants to start 0-2, old 99. So, I got you at 0-2 here, buddy. Prove me wrong. Next game, Juan at the G, at the Lander. Like I was saying earlier, Juan, you got some help coming back. You do. So, Ajayi, I will say if Miami can do anything, they'll probably run the ball, and I think he's going to be getting 15 to 20 carries, and that'll be a touchdown and 100 yards, right? So that's good enough. I think you're a little wide receiver thirsty, Juan, but I think that that David Johnson loss for G is just going to be almost too much to overcome. So I think that's going to push you over the edge there. So Juan with the squeaker. Juan with the squeaker this week. Kamish, third person Kamish, that'd be me, at the doggies. You know, Wilson at San Francisco, or actually at home versus San Francisco. That is just going to be, boy, that's going to be ugly for old San Fran. And you know, I got Shady, and it's going to be the Shady show all year unless he gets hurt. I think Blunt, if that's who you're starting this week, Pat is gonna. He's just not the same player he was in New England. So if he gets close to the red zone, I guess they'll give it to him. He'll be a touchdown vulture. So we'll see how that works out for him. And I think New England is going to corral Breeze. I think New England makes a push this week to really show they've got it on both sides and they're still the champions. So I'm actually going to take the commission this one. I don't usually pick myself, hardly at all. Very rare. So I'm taking myself in this one. I do not want to start out 0-2. So let's go commish. Let's go commish. All right, so let's get to our game of the week. Our honorary game of the week, though, was that Turkey at Sal game. If Sal would have won last week, I think that would have put us at the game of the week status. But I think this game of the week status definitely belongs to Chunder at the Cons. So yeah, let's get the tail of that tape. What do we got here? We got Stafford versus the Giants, and Luck, who is still just on hiatus, versus Brady at New Orleans. Once again, I'm going to take the Patriots, Brady in this one. So, Cons, I'm giving you the check mark on that guy. Besides, the Giants, they got Janoris Jenkins, and he's a pretty awesome corner, so he's going to take away that number one no matter what. So, we'll see how that works out. But overall, yeah, Cons on the check mark. Running backs, let's get to that. We got Fournette versus Tennessee. Gordon versus Miami, Abdullah versus the Giants, and Precise versus San Fran for Chunder. I do like Fournette. I mean, he looks to be the real deal rookie Phil, and he's getting a ton of carries, or at least he did week 1, so he'll get his chances. Gordon, he looks sharp, man. He looked sharp against Denver, so overall, and he's going against a weaker Miami defense. I would say so. We'll see how that works out, but I think they're going to be rusty. So, Abdullah, I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't even think you plug him in to play, but if he does, maybe he gets some good stuff. Precise, once again, I mean, I think that's a much improved Niner run D, but I don't even think you plug in Precise. So, versus, let's see who Khan's got here. He's got Dalvin Cook versus Pittsburgh. I think he's going to get a ton of carries. He's proven himself to be another real deal rookie Phil. Montgomery versus Atlanta. If I remember seeing the tape on that one, I think Atlanta's the number 3 rushing D or number 4 rushing D. Doesn't bode well for him. Besides, they got Rodgers back there and he's slinging it. So you got West versus Cleveland. That's a great matchup right there. Maybe a flex play or even your RB2. Mixon versus Houston. I don't know about that. Although he's hearing more and more, because I definitely keep tabs on those Cincinnati running backs. Yeah, y'all know why. That he's going to be mostly getting the carries this week. And then you got Duque from the U at Baltimore, and I hate that matchup. So overall, I tend to lean toward Chunder in this one. I think he's just got those 2 top matchups, Fournette and Gordon. So I like that a little more. All right, so let's move to wide receivers here. What do we got here? We got DeAndre Hopkins versus Cincy. Got Cooper versus the Jets. That's a tasty one. Diggs versus Pittsburgh. If the Minnesota train can keep rolling, Diggs is just gonna keep doing what he's doing. And gosh, I mean, I missed the boat on that last year. Picked him. He must have just been hurt or something, but he's showing up. So I like that. And then Martavius Bryant versus Minnesota. I don't even think that guy sniffs the field for you. So, all right, yeah. And then let's move to what Cons has here. So, Julio versus Green Bay. They're going to be throwing it, so I think Julio, no matter what, gets his floor is high regardless. Hogan versus New Orleans. I like Hogan, but he is a boomer bust guy, right? I mean, let's be honest, he's not going to be consistent, so I don't know about him plugging him in. Sammy Watkins versus Washington. I like that. I would say that would be where I would lean towards. Although Washington still is a tougher, probably pass D. But still, I would say that would be Watkins maybe more of a more consistent guy than Hogan. I don't know. And then Doxson versus the Rams. And if Son of Bum can get that defense going, that Rams team is going to be decent to contend for the NFC West. The NFC West, people. Calm down. I just said the West. That's it. So, once again, I'm leaning towards Chunder on that wide receiver column. He's got some decent matchups there, especially anyone who plays the Jets, I guess, right? All right, let's move to tight ends here. Kelce versus Philly. It is at home for Kelce. So I really like that matchup overall, especially if Alex can keep doing what he's doing. Versus Jordan Reed versus the Rams. And once again, I'm going to keep saying that Son of Bum can get that D going. Nobody's going to be safe. So, and then you got Doyle versus Arizona, and Bruce Arians is just not going to have any more crap happening there. So, I'll take the softer, easier matchup there, which is Kelce versus Philly. I'm not saying the Philly D is crappy. I'm just saying that I do like them more than Khan's tight ends matchups there. So. Defenses, let's move to that. The Giants versus Detroit for the Chunder versus Baltimore versus Cleveland. I definitely will take Baltimore. They're at home. Cleveland is looking like they may be much improved, but that's just a tough road to hoe going on the road in a division. So I'm gonna take Cons on that one for defense, and then kickers. Prater versus the Giants. I'll say it again, Chunder. I think you got a nice little tandem going on right there, where you drive with Stafford, and then if they don't get it in there, Prater is a big leg that can kick it. So I like that. Versus Gano Buffalo. I'm going to take Chunder in this one again. So, it looks like I gave Chunder 4 of 6 column check marks there. So I'm going to say Chunder's got the W in that one. So there you have it. All right. And I just want to let you know, last but not least, congratulations to Kevin to 99. He's getting married here in about a month. There is a manly bachelor party going on in 2 weeks. If you guys are interested, hit me up. It's going to be Thursday in 2 weeks out to Wendover on a Thursday. I know it's weird, it's on a Thursday, but hey, it is what it is. And we're going to be out there having a blast. So congratulations, 99. Congratulations, Kev. Try and get me the money as soon as possible. Other than that, I'm your commissioner. Have a great night, and I love you all. Good luck this week.